Hopefully you're all having a good one. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. We are back again. Shuffle this playlist. Telling you guys, there's a part of me that really just wanted to boot up Last Epoch today, but I felt like I'd been talking about playing this Barbarian for a while, and I should at least play it once. Just to see how it compares to Paladin, you know? So we're going to be starting a new Barbarian. We're going to create a new character. We're going to create a Barbarian. Confirm. We're going with homie. Okay. Now let's do light blue next. Do Brawler's beard. Sure, bandit smoke. I like the gold. Seasonal, Barb. Go on hard. Let's go.
Come, wanderer, follow my voice to the seat of the heavens.
kind of want to just do Whirlwind. But I've never done Hammer of the Ancients. About to also do my Barb playthrough. Hey, what's good, Rico? What you been up to, Rico? Oh, we need to try and get some levels here. What in the lag is this? Hoda, yeah, that's right. I've never played a Hammer of the Ancients Barbarian. I've always just gone Whirlwind. I did Bash that one season, it was popular. Been playing a lot of Division 2, about to get back at it with Diablo. Oh, okay, cool. Have you played Paladin yet? If you're interested in that. Did a Paladin run. Bleeding, right? We deal bleeding. Vulnerable. Mace. Well, we already got Mace, so we might as well keep Mace. Yo, did you get my DM? Probably. Yeah, I do play a lot of that. Okay, let me see if I can find somebody who would be interested in that, bro. Yeah, I tried that. Seems a lot. Oh, what? Paladin? Or Barbarian? Yeah, let me see if I can find somebody. Thanks, bro. Paladin? Paladin's actually very quick depending on what build you're going. Like, if you're just feeling around, I could definitely see it. It depends on how you build it out. I went Hammer of the Ancients. Not Hammer of the Ancients. What am I saying? I went Blessed Hammer. This is Hammer of the Ancients. Yeah, bro. My workplace blocks Discord, I think. If I want to check Discord, I gotta step outside because inside is an absolute dead zone. So I gotta use work Wi-Fi, and it's military. They just block whatever they block whatever. You did Blessed Hammer? Yeah, Blessed Hammer's pretty cool. Sorcerer's always been very quick, though. Here, let me see if I can show you, Rico. Hold on, let me just show you the way I got my paladin going. And you could decide. It might not be faster than sorcerer. I don't know why it's lagging. Very nice. So we got Reginald, right? So this is the paladin. Yo, what's good, Orvax? So don't worry, guys. If you're tuning in right now, I am playing Barbarian. A bit late. I've only been live for like 5 minutes, so all good. I'll make that 15. So all good in the hood. Yeah, so let's see if this... let's see if you find this interesting. And it might not be faster than Sorcerer. Why is it lagging? You got on. Maybe the servers are having issues. Yours is slower than this build? Okay. So, I mean, this is a possibility if you're playing Hammer. Hopefully that gives you some ideas. Yeah, we're using NVENC. Yeah, we're using NVENC to stream. Is anybody else who's playing Diablo right now getting lagged? It shouldn't be. Yes, okay. Hey, what's good, STL Chewy? Welcome on in, brother. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'll just kind of grit my teeth. You've been getting lagged out of dungeons? Could be your internet. Well, I mean, I can't speak for your internet. I got fiber though. Obviously, I'm streaming, but like, generally, I can stream and play this game just fine. Making me wonder if this is a network issue with servers. Because you can have a great computer, but if the servers are lagging, then you're gonna get input delay and stuff like that. If you stream and play, you lag pretty hard. You're on Xbox. Okay, I'm on PC. And it's not just you, Rico. A lot of people have been promised fiber. When I moved into this house, I live in military housing. Fiber just got introduced to the area. It was so new that my friend who lives a couple streets over, they didn't have fiber yet. Like, he had to wait like over a year. I remember he sent me a screenshot like, fiber's been activated. Like we continued to use cable for a couple months after we moved in, but then like it was terrible. And I don't think it's because cable is terrible. It's just the company we were using, just their infrastructure, at least out in these old military houses, were not that great. I think it was just old. Because like when I was like when we lived in an apartment, I used the same cable service there, and it was fine because the infrastructure was a lot better. But out here, the cable was not good. And then finally, I canceled. Took me forever. No, actually, what we did is we called up the fiber company. They came out, they installed it. We used fiber for like a week, and we're like, yeah, forget this cable. So, because at first we were like, well, maybe we could keep both of them in case one's messing up. We could just use the other. No, that. We got Xfinity. Yeah, Xfinity's not bad. Company we were using was a company called Suddenlink. I don't even think they exist anymore. I know that was only a couple months ago, but a couple years ago, but I think they're gone. And the ironic thing is, like, even after, what's it been, like 4 years? This is our fifth year. We're going on our 5th year of fiber. It is still cheaper than the cable. Even 5 years later, with inflation and stuff like that, it's still cheaper. I think that was the final nail in the coffin for the cable company. Yo, Oravax on that 15 stream streak. Let's go. Okay, better, definitely better, holy. I'm full on ovals. It's the game. Just seen someone else on Tick saying they got booted as well. Okay, I got you, Rika. I figured it was the game. Yo, where's the curiosity vendor? Is it up here? Is it this guy? Yeah. I think we're... That's right. We can use a two-handed sword and a two-handed bludgeoning weapon. Nice. Because I got a grandfather. Will there be sanctifications today? Yo, what up, G-Techos? I can make sure there's a sanctification today. Like as an upload, it wouldn't be from this barbarian. We're not ready for that. I'm glad you're enjoying the sanctifications. If you don't mind me asking, Techos, where did you see that sanctifications? I upload to a couple different platforms now. Facebook and YouTube Shorts. It looks like the YouTube, the Facebook Reels are actually starting to, like, I've been uploading there for a while now for my other content, but the Diablo content's been blowing up on Facebook. So I'm just curious. YouTube Shorts, awesome. Glad to hear it. Yeah, the YouTube Shorts have been doing pretty well. So I don't know how familiar with my content that you are, G-Techo, but I'm primarily a Last Epoch streamer, so I have a segment that I call Slams with Bike. If you're familiar with Last Epoch, it's where we're taking a unique and we're combining it with an exalted item to create a legendary. We call it a slam, Slams with Bike. I was like, okay, this is kind of a similar vibe, not the same. I'm like, what do we call it? I'm like, just call it Sanctifications. Boom, a new segment was born. Oh, that looks cool. What in the actual frick? Holy! That's actually, that's kind of hot. Okay. Oh, the one I wanted to use. Oh, this one? No. Umbral Fury. Oh, yeah, here's the Templar one. That one looks cheesy. Infernal Hordes, right. Found you through Slams of Bike, so I was hoping you'd do it with D4 when I saw. Oh, awesome. Yeah. Great minds think alike. I saw that and I was like, ooh. Equip theme. Yeah, baby. Oh no. Yeah. I think we actually got a. Yeah. What do we got for the sword? Tell me we got something for the sword. I mean, that does look cool, but it actually doesn't really fit. Okay. Actually doesn't look too bad. Looks like I'm holding hockey sticks. Yeah. Oh, this is on sale right now. Oh, that's why they're trying to push it. I don't really care about that. I mostly just wanted the sword. Yeah, it's 50% off. Yeah, I'm not dropping $15 on the game or whatever just because I like the sword. What about this? Oh, if I wanted to buy the Paladin set. Oh, okay. Hold up. What I'm about to do might be considered sacrilege, chat, so turn away. I mean, okay, what would I rather have? All stats or maximum resource? All stats. Chat, you might want to look away. This might disturb you. We're breaking down a grandfather. Bo. Okay. All right, I guess it looks all right. I mean, I just broke down a grandfather just for the cosmetics, so. So I think this is probably the best looking one. You melted a 4GA mythic? Oh, why'd you do that? Oh, wait, was it the Selig? Was it the amulet? See what works? I mean, I think this sword right here is kind of... This sword plays. Yeah, I think this sword is definitely plays, but I do have this one. I mean, honestly, we're a Hammer of Ancients build, We're not going to really have this sword out. Right? We're not going to really have this sword out, so let's just do the grandfather. We just broke it down. Okay, let's see. What do we got for back trophies? I mean, this does look cool. Matriarch one. Oh, I like this. I think it's the one that actually comes with it, right? Worthless pile of poo? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, how much is this? Bathed in Blood collection? Oh, so we get a horse. Oh, and then we get this. I am not dropping that much for this. Like, as much as I like this and as much as this kind of fits, I think we'll just stick with what... I think this was the one that was designed for this particular set piece. We could also just do the wings, but I think I like this. There we go. Well, you had to make sure we got all the bling set up. I like the skeleton better. Yeah, the skeleton looks cool. Lunging strike, we can use whatever. Requires a two-handed bludgeoning weapon, which is why we have the cudgel. Okay, we got some chipped topaz. Oh, yeah. We got to get the horse. This one has a matching horse cosmetic. Yeah, it's got a matching horse cosmetic. Well, that one's not too bad, but we could just rock that one. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, it has been a while, my dear friend. Oh, man, I swear, Barbarian's got some sick cosmetics, bro. Yeah, I'm not dropping that kind of money. There's only a few, like, when I saw this cosmetic, I had to have it, right? But that was a while ago. I had money back then. Wait, I can use flails? Yeah, get out of my inventory. You remember when I got it? Yeah. We'll admit to melting several mythics for the transmog. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably going to be slow, but I prefer, like, if I'm going to be playing a build, I prefer to level with it. I don't want to, like, level with something and then swap over later. Old school druid slow. And the problem is... You've seen how many druids I've leveled? I mean, I know why. That's why you use druid as an example. Look, I'm not judging. I'm totally judging you. Oh, you know what? I should be using potions. And incense. Yo, I probably butchered that. Yo, how's it going? Guys, can you suggest a build with geared Judicant's Glaive Helm and Herald Morningstar? Judicant's Glaive Helm. Not sure about that. Herald Morningstar, Blessed Hammer, baby. Four GA Blessed Morningstar. Yeah, bro. Blessed Hammer. I don't know about the Judicant's Glaive Helm. Let me think. Okay, so I can't craft the elixirs, but can I use them? Like if I pop on over to my paladin. If I pop on over to my paladin, could I transfer the stuff over and leave it for good old Barbarian boy? Sure, whatever, break it down. Yeah, so I use Herald's Morningstar for this build right here. This is a Blessed Hammer build. I'm sure you have you seen any Blessed Hammer builds like in the wild, like through streams, or would this be like the first one? My luck, he's probably sitting in an ad right now. Yeah, so Ayuth, if you can see this. I mean, of course, it's laggy as hell right now. Yeah, so yeah, if you haven't played Blessed Hammer, check it out, bro. This one I put together myself, but from what I've seen, it's pretty similar to a lot of other Blessed Hammer builds. I mean, we were all like, this would work, and then after we like compare notes, it's like, oh, these are like, our builds look pretty similar. You chose Zeal? Hey, a man of culture. A man of culture. I mean, I felt like I had to go. Yeah, I felt like I had to go. Well, I didn't have to, but just because of all my Last Epoch coverage. I'm a big Hammer guy on Last Epoch. Does this like have a level requirement? It does not. Oh. I know I almost broke this down. I almost broke down my grandfather. Oh, I would have been pissed. Oh. Oh my God. Here, let's save that for, oh my gosh, I almost, oh. Oh my gosh, that was very concerning. I was mortified just then. I was about to hit it. I'm like, wait, what's purple in my inventory? I'm like, oh my gosh. Especially considering I just broke, like I had two of them. I broke the one that I didn't think was as good. Oh, right. Backgar? Okay, cool. We have an extra ohm about Tom. Okay, non-channel core skills, so... Okay, what about Bach? Do I only have one Bach? I only have one Bach. Okay, well, you know what? I'll make this simple. Yeah. We'll let Can I also put sigils here? Cool. I'll leave. You know, if you sort that tab, it'll be alphabetical, right? I don't want to sort it. Yo, Weird Champ, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Okay, I swear, that was the last time we're going to go over to the Paladin, okay? Oh, wait, can I temper these? Oh... There we go. All right, you can't. Okay, cool. Scavenging the old for the new? Yeah, pretty much. Leap doesn't damage any enemies. Its cooldown is reduced. Sure. Yeah. Sorry to do that to you, Techos. Okay. There's a stash where I'm going. Okay, cool. I was like, wait, I just forgot all the stuff. Wait, can I run Nightmare Dungeons right now? Like, I'm so used to that being your level, like your... I'm so used to that being like a torment thing. I can't use any of it. It requires level 45. Ouch. Okay. Why do they make that a level requirement? Oh, you gotta be... Oh, I can. Do I have one for... Oh, yeah, here we go. Forgotten wisdom, baby. Let's go. I've been live for almost an hour and I've only gotten to level 11. The struggle, chat. I keep just going back. I could just hoard whisper caches? That doesn't sound fun. I mean, I could also just have somebody power level me too, right? That's what I did for Trader. We got him to max level pretty quick. Like, okay, let's go to Torment 4. Alright, and boom. Well, it wasn't that quick. He wanted to try out Barbarian as well. I don't know if he stuck with it, but... Almost as pulverizing, almost as pleasing as Pulverize on Druid. That's why I decided to do it. I think that's also why I've never played Hoda, because it's too similar to Pulverize. You can get a mythic as early as Torment 1. It's highly unlikely that will happen, though. But that's where they could start dropping, because they're ancestral, and ancestral gear doesn't drop until Torment 1. Right. No, that's the earliest you could equip one. But since they're, I think all mythics are ancestral. Am I wrong? I could be wrong, but I think since they're all ancestral, they don't drop until Torment 1. Oh, I didn't even realize that I picked it up. The Doombringer's Beast? I think I have one. Knock, knock. Put that in there. Put that in. Oh, 1 fury per second. Let's go. Everything else is garbage. Oh, get back here. Let's go! Hashtag winning, chat. It's got movement speed. Let's go. Basic attacks. Grant damage reduction. Okay, hold up. Let's talk to Curiosity guy. Hammer. Quakes outward for 30% increased damage. This bonus is double against bosses. I mean, I think it has to happen. Boom, there we go. Okay, cool. Replace an affix. I mean, all of this is fine. So, temper on to here. So we could temper on just straight up damage. I mean, core damage. We could also go for movement speed. I think we just go for damage. What roll did we get? Core damage. There we go. We can't masterwork it. Okay, cool. What can we put on here? Life? Cool. Maximum life. And we already put movement speed right here. Okay, cool. Let's look for some rings now, shall we? Fury on kill, attack speed. Here we go. What about this one? Kathos. Creeping death. Dire whirlwind, no. After attacking enemies with a basic skill, increase the damage of your next core skill by 12%. Okay, cool. Blood boilings. Rapid. What about resource? Umbral? Starlight? Okay, vocalized empowerment. Okay, so Umbral will only work if we crowd control. Honestly, I'm thinking we just go for damage. Aspect of the expectorant. Probably better to put it on a weapon. Okay, vocalized empowerment. There we go. I say we just go for damage. How many of these do I got? All right, 43, good enough. Okay, we're probably gonna be good for that now. Iron skin. Okay, cool. All right. Oh yeah, this is where I get my whatever thing, right? I like how this is where the forge used to be, but they moved it up there, but nonetheless they still had to keep somebody down here because they made this part of the Barbarian quest. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I liked it on Paladin where you just got it. Like, here you go. Okay. Oh, cool. All right, now. Oh yeah. We should go get some mercenaries. Oh, mercenaries, come hither. No mercenaries. Let's do shockwave. Oh, so you're saying I can get one of these? Oh, score. Heck yeah. For each nearby bleeding enemy. There you go. All right, cool. Oh, they want me to take a look at the sale they got going on. Recommended for you. It's all paladin stuff, huh? That's paladin too, huh? This is all... Oh, whoa, well, hello there. So you're saying all of this, all the weapons are on... Tenderizer? What is this, the sword? Oh, this is an axe. Again, I don't think it's worth 1,000. Oh, frick, no. I mean, that one looks fine, but even on sale, I mean, for a couple weapons cosmetics, that's about $10. I know, I'm going slow, sorry guys. Well, thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the show over there. Come on, speed it up. What are we, a druid? Yeah. Hey, so what are you playing today, Air Dragon? Oh shoot, I'm sorry to hear that. Did you like bang it in a door or something? Okay, I like, look, I get it. It's hard difficulty, but okay. I'm like, where's the mobs? Okay, yeah, I can understand that 100%. Having to write books? Okay, hold up. I think we can go up to the next. What's the next one after hard? New leadership wants notes to be more robust and not require knowledge of commonly used industry acronyms. This makes me very worried about what else they're going to do. This is super micromanaging. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Micromanaging, especially for a job you've been doing for a while, it can be annoying. I don't have to tell you that. Expert, let's go. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure if I could keep my XP buff here. D4 Pitar retap. D4 or last epoch if I had to choose last epoch all day. I was actually debating whether or not I wanted to go back to last epoch today, but I decided, you know, I've been talking about playing this Barbarian. I decided to make good on it, but yeah, I was actually about 45% sure I was going to be booting up last epoch today and moving back to the game, but I decided I needed to play this class just to see how it compares to Paladin. I mean, I don't need to, but you know, Paladin obviously got the benefits of newer model. How does it compare to something that's been here day one? You got last epoch, you played it 16 hours a day for a week. Really fun. Watched my build guys. 16 hours a day for a week, man, that's dedication. I'm glad you enjoyed my build guides. Yeah, we're gonna be going back to last epoch here in the not so distant future. And goated build guides, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna be going back soon, and we're gonna be trying out some stuff. I want to try. I got a couple smite builds I want to try. I know smite, right? And then I think I'm gonna play a warlock because it's been a while. And I don't know if you guys saw, but are you guys familiar with Pixel Aptitude? He creates some great last epoch content on YouTube. Warlock, yo, what's good, Jose? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I haven't played a Warlock this season, so... Anyway, yeah, Pixel Aptitude's now been signed to Action RPG, so .com, the website that I contribute to. And he's got a lot of great Warlock builds. I think it'd be cool to check out a fellow content creator, fellow ActionRPG.com's creator's build guide. Now share the love there. Yo, Peter Retap, thank you so much for the follow. I only did the Warpath Void Knight so far, pretty fun. Yeah, I know, I got a bunch of them on there. I'm glad you like the Warpath Void Knight. I pushed that Warpath build, I think, like, to what, like 1,000? 1,100 or something. I know a couple of those Void Knight builds I was able to push to like 12 hundo, and I just stopped because I'm like, well, I mean, it's 1,200 corruption. I mean, to be fair, I think they were near their limits with the gear that I had and the player, obviously. Yo, Jose, how you doing, man? What you been up to, bro? How's the Path of Exile grind treating you? How's PoE 2? I like PoE 2. I think it's pretty fun. If you have it and you haven't played this league, depends. If you're into trade, it might be a little rough. There's been some controversy going on with the new league mechanic, the temples. Basically, people were able to set up their temples in such a way they could just amass a large amount of currency. And last I saw, I'm a little outdated. Last I saw, GGG stopped people from doing that, but they didn't clear existing temples, right? So it's kind of like, well, we were there first, so we can continue to generate large amounts of currency with our temples, and everybody else isn't able to. Something like that. I could be misspeaking on that, but they're allowing people to do the broken temples. I mean, honestly, it might be for the best, but I do think this, if you're not familiar with the way trade works in Path of Exile, you might be in for a bit of a sticker shock, or if you can get a buddy who can help you out. Yeah, but yeah, this league was pretty good with the Druid. I personally just didn't vibe with the Val temples. I just was not interested in doing Val temples, and I think this league in particular, if you wanted to succeed, you had to do, well, I mean, if you wanted to trade, if you're playing like a private league or if you're playing solo self-found, then it doesn't matter, right? Setting up my temple again since they reverted. Oh, okay. Jose said it. They reverted it. I mean, that's probably for the best. Because it was a really just a massive lose-lose situation there. It's just unfortunate. It's like one of those things that happen because holidays are extremely disruptive in any industry. Christmas in particular. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody that knows what I'm talking about when I say holidays, because it's a worldwide holiday, or mostly worldwide holiday. Whereas, you know, something like Thanksgiving, sure, here in the United States, you know, it can be disruptive, but it's not disruptive to the point that it's not as disruptive as something like Christmas. So many industries typically like to try and take the last 2 weeks of the year off. And it's just, in my opinion, it's compounding. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I feel like whenever something happens, for example, I'm not going to call it an exploit. Maybe it was an exploit. I don't know. That's up to you. But this thing that happened with Path of Exile and the whole temple thing, I think it didn't get tamped on real fast because everybody was on vacation. Literally. In New Zealand, they have to have time off. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like, you're saying it's like mandated by the country? Honestly, they needed to do old school rollback the temple nuke. One, it's EA. Two, sets a precedent that integrity of the economy is important. Like Sweden. Sweden takes the last 2 weeks of the year off too. Okay. So, Jose, let me ask you, did you have a temple set up before? And then they nuked it, and then now they've reverted it? You get to set it up again? How long does that take to set up? Is it pretty long? I personally was just not a big fan of the temple mechanic. I just like blasting maps. And I mean, I guess there was nothing stopping me from blasting maps. It's just, it's not a fast setup. It felt like I had to partake in the temple mechanic. It felt like I was missing out, but I didn't like doing it, if that makes sense. Okay, I got you. Have you been able to make some pretty gnarly sales this league? Your buddy sold an item for 4 mirrors. That's pretty good, right? I mean, that sounds insane. 4 mirrors. From what I heard, 1 mirror is worth like an insane amount. What's it gonna do with those mirrors? Just save them? Spending on falling gear because he said he was bored. Oh yeah, let's freaking go. Oh. Okay, so I can see why I haven't played Hammer of the Ancients before, at least leveling, because, I mean, I will admit, this is not the fastest, but this is fun, guys. I'm telling you, man, this is fun. Just jumping into a crowd of enemies and just going, just smacking the ground real hardcore. Okay, so Jose, you're saying he spent it all on Fallen gear, but he has 11. So did he have more mirrors at one point and he spent a bunch of them on just Fallen his gear? Okay, I got you. Like Headhunter. Well, how many Headhunters can you get for a mirror? You could probably get a grip, or you'd probably trade them for divines, right? Or are Headhunters that expensive? Jose's like, stop talking to me. I'm trying to run my temple. I'm kidding. They're expensive with the new league. There's a OEM that can double corrupt, and the worst thing that can happen is it can go poof. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that was a thing. All right. What can we throw on here? Yeah, I thought I had that on. Oh, I don't. After attacking with a basic skill, increases up to 30%. Okay. Blood boilers, brawlers, edge masters based on available. No. Exploiters. No. Rapid. No. Okay, yeah. Let's just put this on there. Yeah, let's see. So, unconstrained berserking damage bonus is increased to 60%. While not healthy, you always berserk. Huh. Okay. Lock and arsenal. Yeah, this is the one where you gotta rotate. Barbed carapace. Gushing wounds. When causing an enemy to bleed, you have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to increase the bleed amount by 70%. Alright, or unbridled rage. Core skills deal 50% more damage, but 100% more fury. Now, if I remember correctly, this got nerfed, so to speak. Didn't this used to be like 80% increased damage? It was something nuts like that. Was that imprinted? Okay. Evade's cooldown is increased by 4 seconds. Ouch. Sure. It's temperate. Weapons. Cut to the bone. No. Just do core damage. 128 core damage. Okay, what about this one? 126% core damage. Here we go. What is this? Wherever it is, we're gonna use it. Boom. Whirlwind's critical strike chance. Yeah. I loved aspect of the dire whirlwind, aspect of the moonrise. Sure. Aspect of the moonrise. Let's do core damage. Boom. Core damage. Cool. Defense or utility. Just do life. 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 There we go. Okay, cool. So we've selected that. We took all that. And we'll take the movement speed. All right. I can't use any of this, not yet anyway. Level 35, I can use random starless skies. Let's go. Okay, let's craft some sigils. Forgotten wisdom. There we go. What do you mean? I have a blunt weapon right there. Fury per second. I highly value that. Disobedience, fine. Grants 20% damage reduction. Boom. Okay, cool. So defensive, we will go for life. There we go. Okay. Core and weapon mastery skills have up to a 30% chance to make enemies vulnerable. Let's do it. Got pretty vanilla barbarian play right now. Ooh, Uldar's Cave. I love Uldar's Cave. This is a great one. What the? It is Babbling Barb. How'd you know? I named it Babbling Barb. It just fits, yeah. It just works. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Just let me leave. Watch him kill him. Hey, yo, what's good? Why are you, like, are we in the middle of an ad break? Oh, we were. Ugh. Jeez. Okay. Well, let me know when you're back, Trailer Park. That's unfortunate you got an ad, but we were in the middle of an ad break. Scheduled ads. Gotta love it. How far did I make it on PoE 2? I was in maps. I think I was doing like tier 5, tier 6 maps. And honestly, it's unfortunate for Path of Exile 2. I wasn't jiving with the League mechanic, right? And then they also released Paladin for Diablo. So I decided, you know, I'm not enjoying the League mechanic of all temples. I'm gonna put it down for right now, and I'm gonna go check out Paladin. Had a blast on Paladin. That one's finished. Got all the glyphs maxed. We cleared pit 105. At this point, if I wanted to go higher in the pit, it's just like min-maxing gear and stuff. But yeah. It was a build I put together on my own, but I will admit, I finally went and looked at like what they did on Maxroll. I'm like, oh, our builds look pretty similar. So, and then I was gonna go back to Last Epoch, but I decided that I wanted to see how Barbarian feels, because the last time I played Barbarian was season 5? It's been a while. It's been a while. It's like Ellie in a sense. It's just fun to blast. Yeah. This, like, once you know what you're doing, which doesn't take much, it's fun to just blast it and go. You can do the same on PoE 2. I think a lesser thing is I wasn't really enjoying that build I put together as much because, like, it felt like I could only play it on controller, and playing on controller and streaming, I don't like it because I hunch. Right? If I'm playing on controller, this is what I like to do. Right? I like to lean back and play on controller, but when you got this mic that, I mean, I guess I could sort of like, what's up, guys? It doesn't look good on camera. Right? It doesn't look good on camera, so what I do is I sit like I normally do, but because, you know, when I'm on mouse and keyboard, my shoulders are open, for lack of a better term. They're open, right? A nice T-pose. Very comfortable. When I'm on controller, I'm doing this, and my shoulders are rolled forward. And that's why naturally I want to lean back, let my shoulders open, and play. But when I'm doing this, and the build was not very fun on. The build was not very fun on mouse and keyboard. It was fun on controller, but like I say, it was a personal issue. Also, the main thing is I could have changed my build. I just wasn't enjoying the league mechanic. You can't play anything besides WoW on mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I got you. No, controller was a lot of fun. Like, I'm not bashing controller. I really did like controller a lot. It was probably my preferred way to play Path of Exile, but when I'm streaming, it's just bad posture. What up, Trevor? The Burning Crusade pre-patch? What is that? I mean, that sounds like a World of Warcraft thing. Is that like a Burning Crusade classic? They did that a while ago, right? Like, you could do that right now if you wanted to? Or are they, like, restarting that server again, and they're doing, like, the patch thing? Eternal nostalgia loop? Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'd rather play this than Troy. It's sacrilege. I think I would rather play Hammer of the Ancients over Pulverize. Man, we need like some Berserker generation, not Berserker duration on the gear so I can not run this node. Played WoW for the first time a year ago. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Well, were you playing retail or one of the classic servers? You tried retail first and then went back to classic. Yeah, unfortunately, retail just feels so bloated. And classic WoW, I've played classic WoW. It was fun. I played it when they introduced it for like I didn't play it back in the day. I didn't have a good enough computer. Right? So you know, like I said, I played retail first. My first time playing Warlords of Draenor had just launched, which many people would argue is probably one of the worst expansions the game has ever seen. But it was my first expansion. Yay. Anyway, when they brought out Classic, I gave it a shot, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. But it was just, it was more time consuming than what I had at the time. Also, I wasn't like doing any guide. I was just sitting there playing very unoptimally. It's definitely a commitment. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think especially if you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. Best you could say without using slurs? Yeah, I got you. Thank you for not using slurs.
That's a prime Conte.
Oh. Like Dragonflight is all sunshine and rainbows, right. Built off what WoW used to be. Yeah, it just doesn't fit. Well, there definitely has been this sense that, you know, they wanted to bring togetherness. Like, how many times did the Horde, you know, lifelong enemies of the Alliance, like, team up to fight some great evil that was trying to kill the world? Also, with Microsoft in charge now, I mean, they were already heading in this direction, but with Microsoft in charge now, they're definitely looking for accessibility. That's the word. You regret not doing it sooner? You might have had your reasons. Also, I mean, there was a lot of negative stereotypes out there over people who play WoW, you know? And like all the articles that were published about how it's bad for your health. Because there's, you know, they find like the sub 1% of people who have let it control their life and act like that's the majority, right? Most people who play WoW, I think most of the people who play WoW probably do not play it in that manner because they just don't have the time to do so. Because most of the people who play WoW are either people in your age bracket who maybe just never got around to trying it, or people who are in your age bracket who now have responsibilities and they can't commit as much time to it. I don't think there's a ton of young people playing WoW. And I think that's why they're trying to make it more accessible. I don't think we're seeing a ton of 15-year-olds out there playing WoW like they were when it came out when I was 16, right? I was 16 when it came out, 2004. You will admit when you first got into it, it's unhealthy. I mean, yeah, sure. Anything brand new, you really like it. And then, like you just said, you're married, so you got other responsibilities. There's healthy ways of playing the game, for sure. Just left homie on the side of the road, like, yeah, bye. For MMOs, you're mostly waiting for Chrono Odyssey. There you go. Get me out of here. You're hooked on Jump Space. You skipped out on Helldivers 2 and now you're thinking you missed out? Wait, you've never played Helldivers 2? I'll be right back. Helldivers 2 was your main for a while? Great choice. Great choice. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. Welcome on in. Leveling a Barbarian. This just increases the damage bonus, right? Yeah, it just increases the damage bonus. Okay. Dealing direct damage with a weapon mastery skill. Does your next skill to make the enemies vulnerable. Oh, interesting. Okay. I saw this. My only worry was the puzzles they described in dungeons. I'm not sure. Waiting for Chrono Odyssey. I'm not sure my old man patience can handle people learning how to communicate to handle mechanics. Yeah, true. Okay. Well, it's time to partake. Just destroyed all that. Yeah, let's put grandfather on. Good old Pappy grandfather over here. Sure. Put on good old Doombringer. Oh, that is right. That is right. Every time I cast a non-channeled core skill, that's probably not going to be that great. Stat stick grandpappy? That's right. I'm gonna need to take the stuff out of my pants. Okay, well hold on. I need to go onto the paladin. Okay, I'm not helping myself here. I need to take it out of my pants. Whoa, hey, hold on. I need to go over to the paladin who's currently. Yeah, that's right. Gee, I know, right? This is what I needed, all right, chat? I needed to take the runes out of here. You had spares? Actually, I did not have any spare Bach runes. I have plenty of spare runes, but I did not have any Bach runes. And Bach runes is what I needed. Sure. Bach.
Finest jewels in Sanctuary.
Right. We want. There we go, well, man. Yo, catch you later, trailer park. Thanks for being here. Oh, I can't craft. I can equip it, but I can't craft it. Interesting.
Fashion this into something exquisite.
Okay.
Well done. Where the stars.
Yeah, let's just do this. Core damage. Yeah, what's up, King Cobra? Babbling, this is not LE. LE, I'll be going back to LE soon. But yes, you're right. This is not LE. Very, very astute of you. Okay.
Wonders of sanctuary at your fingertips. I may impeccable.
Roderick's showroom. Come on, I want wisdom. Give me wisdom. I don't want treasure breach. I mean, most of the time I want treasure breach, but this time I want forgotten wisdom. I'm LE's hope and having any. Is there not a lot of people watching LE content right now? I'll be back. I've done this before. Don't worry, I'll be back. This feels awfully familiar though, chat.
Magic is neither good nor evil. How may I help you?
Wait, they've disabled most of the passives and skill nodes? What? Or are you riffing? Did I just destroy it after getting it? Ellie's at 5 viewers. Okay, cool. We can bring how many viewers do I have right now? Cool. We can bring 8 viewers over to LE when chat, I might have yeah, I might be a little too strong now. I might need to go. Wait, can I even do the pit? I can, right? Dude, I'm just using the basic attacks. Still 2 months. I'm gonna have a good time over there. Gonna be uploading to YouTube more frequently again. I mean, the thing is, I think when I play in other games, that's just it. I'm just playing other games. I'm not like, I just don't like, what am I trying to say? When I'm playing other games, that's just it. I'm just playing other games. I'm not trying to make content. I'm playing it. Technically, I am making content because I'm streaming it. But when I'm playing LE, I'm thinking of videos I can make and stuff like that. Maybe I need to change my mindset. I'm sure people would like to hear my opinion on Diablo 4. Is it worth your time? Or Path of Exile 2? Vowel Temples? Yes or no? I mean, yeah, catch you later, Dragon. Yeah, they'll be back. Considering I already got a decent amount of gear waiting for this guy, I'm thinking we're not going to be playing him all that long. Because I don't know if I want to do the whole pit grind again. Also, the moment I hit level 60, it's game over. Well, not game over, but even Mike hasn't done a stream lately. says the holidays are super disruptive, dude. Also, Mike had a child, bro. Like, I'm assuming wife, maybe girlfriend had a child. Like, he's on paternity leave. Oh, you didn't know that? I thought you did. Yeah, that one guy that they put up there, man, they fed that guy to the wolves right before they finally started talking again. Man, that dude got eviscerated, poor guy. Crafting, baby? Yeah. No, I think they finally said something because the optics were so bad about Crafton was offering what was it? They were offering, like, if you wanted a buyout of your contract or whatever, you could take it. You could definitely get it. Like you could like have your contract or you could get like 2 months severance or something like that. And then all of a sudden Mike disappeared. And so I think they finally said something because people are like, wait, Crafton's offering buyouts or early retirement or whatever, you know, severance, voluntary severance. And then Mike, senior developer at EHG, disappears. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to go in here. People like to make up conspiracy theories. Well, I mean, and that's the problem, like, with Last Epoch not saying jack, it was really easy to make conspiracy theories because Crafton was saying more than enough for everybody. It was really easy to insinuate. And of course, Crafton was talking about their own company, right? Well, obviously they own, pun intended, I guess, they own EHG, but they were talking about like Crafton HQ, not their subsidiaries. But it didn't take much for people to be like, Gen Z doesn't know what a series finales means. Well, Gen Alpha. But I would imagine Gen Alpha would not be super into Stranger Things. I would imagine that'd be a millennial Gen Z type show. You can't do anything because you're too low a level. Loser! Bored middle-aged Redditors. Well, thanks for not dropping spoilers, guys. I appreciate it. Torment 1. You can do layer bosses now. Spoiler alert, it was boring. I mean, that's in the eye of the beholder, right? I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I've seen it, right? I personally have not talked about it because I know not everybody else is caught up on Stranger Things yet. Though I will admit, plenty of people have already spoiled, well, or talking about it online without using spoiler filters or whatever. I have my opinions. Finale was a good thing. Okay. I feel like the grace period has passed. Okay, so without going into too many details, because I guess you got a point. It's been a week. Okay, so without going into too many details, I am of the honest opinion that Stranger Things suffered from a massive amount of scope creep, and then they were trying to explain it. And I feel like it led to a ton of plot holes, a ton of moments that just didn't really jive with me. Obviously, I should probably go back and watch some of the content, watch some of the seasons again. Like, I mean, come on, guys. How did they build a mall in Hawkins in season 3? And even though, yes, I know technically it got partially destroyed, it just never gets mentioned again. I mean, honestly, they were on a trajectory. Here's what I think. They were on a trajectory, and then COVID happened. And that left a lot of people, including the Duffer Brothers, to sit at home, get everything delayed, and they're like, well, let me start, let's just start, you know, introducing wild, outlandish things. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I personally think there's just too much scope creep. There's too much they had to cover. And I honestly think it started with season 4. Doing all right. Tilron, I know you haven't seen Stranger Things, so we're not going to talk about it anymore. I know you in particular haven't caught up yet. We were just discussing the last season of Stranger Things. No worries. No. It's going all right. We're playing a Barbarian. Wrapped up the Paladin. Need to binge? Yeah. I've seen season 1 multiple times. I thoroughly enjoyed season 1. Of course, at the time when I watched it multiple times, it was just the show. So I could probably get away with not watching season 1 again, but season 2, I could probably use a refresher. Season 3, probably use a refresher. Yeah, I like 1 through 3. Season 4, like I said, I don't think this is too much of a spoiler here, but I feel like with season 4, that was the season that it got delayed because of COVID, and I think they just started going, what if we did this? They could have ended at 3. I mean, if they had built in an ending, obviously at 3, there was more to go, but I feel like with season 4, it got delayed. They decided to introduce a whole bunch of other plots, and I think the story just got so large. Oh my gosh. Oh, because it's over. This is a disaster. Is it a boring ending or like Game of Thrones or Lost ending bad? Kind of Hammer of the Ancients. It's also a 2-hour episode for the last episode. So by King Cobra saying he didn't enjoy half, that's actually a sizable amount. It was okay. Like I said, I feel like the show, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to say anymore. Is it worth a watch? I think it's worth finishing it, yeah. The only news on Last Epoch is March 26th or whatever. That's the only news we have on it, unfortunately. Yeah, March. That's all we got. Holiday season. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, so we're doing we're just doing a Hammer of the Ancients Hoda Barbarian. Yo, Dustin, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. What about you, Tilron? How's life? Incense crafting unlocked. Cool. Going okay. Work's been a pain in the backside. Did I get moved back into my kitchen? Yes, it was the most excellent Christmas gift. December 8th, 2025. Remember it. It's when Bike got his kitchen back. I wasn't cooking in a fracking food truck. I mean, honestly, what had to be done had to be done. And I'm glad I was cooking out of a food truck instead of like in another kitchen and transporting, right? It's just, it was uncomfortable. But I mean, I feel like it was the best option. I mean, I guess another option would have been don't put air conditioning in the kitchen, but that would have been really difficult because then with everything that they were, you know, with all those air ducts and stuff they were installing to make sure the other rooms had air conditioning, it would have just cut my kitchen off completely from the airflow. Because I don't know if you could have routed in, you know, some of the old system into the new system. It wouldn't have made sense. But yeah, we're back in. Most excellent Christmas gift. Glad to be back. Oh, what? I didn't actually grab it? Did I, like, pick it up? And do you like Barb? You just started playing D4 with Pally, a lot of fun. I do like Barbarian. I played Paladin first since coming back to D4. Paladin was a ton of fun. I do like Barbarian. Barbarian, I last played it in season 5. So it's been a while. I've never played a Hammer of the Ancients build, so that's what I'm doing right now. Like, this is fantastic. Obviously, we're a little what's the word? Twinked? We're a little twinked right now because, yeah, this is from the Paladin. You can wear mythic gear at level 35. So, yeah, I got some Paladin goodies that I was able to bring over. What is this? Oh, it's the GA. Oh, save it. Oh, wait, what do I have here? Oh, way better. Holy. Wow, nice. Yeah. So I'm just taking my time leveling it. We've been playing for a couple hours. It was a little slow at first because I was like, what does this do? What does that do? Level 46. It's been about 3 hours. I should actually get out of here, so... Yeah, I know you just got here, Machine. Sorry, but I'll be back again tomorrow, guys. We'll be playing more Barbarian goodness. This has been a lot of fun. We'll hit level 60. I haven't played D4 in so many seasons. I think I might be lost. Last time I played was season 6. We're on season 11, so I mean, you're in good company. Oh, you've been watching? Oh, I appreciate it, Machine. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll be playing more Barbarian goodness. Anyway, you guys take care. Peace out.